Can we buy any food, or how's it looking?
Are you serious?
Oh, don't.
What? Don't what?
I'm already annoyed. I don't need to be guilt tripped for the calling of goddamn lawyer.
It's not Fiona, I haven't had...
You didn't call me. I'm just a little guy. No one's calling me to just listen, okay? It was so cut and dry that I didn't think to call a lawyer, and I am sorry. It was literally, I was caught with fucking on a roof. Stealing a unit. He was on the roof with me while I was stealing it. I had them in my hands, and then I fled right in front of him, okay? I think it's a pretty cut and dry. I didn't think to get a lawyer. You know what?
I had Speedy caught with a bench, a weapons bench, with weapons scattered all around the room in the house that he owned, where there was weed growing all around, and he got a not guilty plea. Fiona,
you know?
Yeah.
I will call you. If I know you're around, I'll call you every time I'm in the cells. How about
I talked to you like 30 minutes ago.
I know, but you gotta understand.
I am dying. I'm about to start sucking dick to do cell rep.
Well, suck dick to do cell rep. That's not my problem. For what? 2? Okay, 2. I was annoyed. Okay, I was annoyed. Okay, I just didn't want to fucking. Okay.
Excuse me, is that Nino?
Yeah, piss me off, okay?
Oh yeah, it's incredible. Some of these guys. Yo, push. Thank you for the 23 months. Wait, was it by any chance? Did you get arrested by a guy that looks like the fucking Kazakhstan guy?
What? Isn't that a
Borat?
Pokemon?
Like a Borat looking guy?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is Duncan.
You got arrested by Duncan?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd be annoyed too, to be honest.
Like fucking. I don't know how to explain this. So I am a silly bugger, people would call me, right? I fuck around a lot.
Yeah.
The cops know that. And the cops like to toy with me and have fun with it, which is fair enough. But sometimes, you know, you give an inch, they take a mile. And today I waited at the gas station because the cop that was responding to what I was doing didn't have any gas in his car and he needed to refuel. So I waited. Right, listen to this. I waited at the gas station for him to fuel up his car and get his backup before he chased me. And then as soon as they had an opportunity to box me, they went in on it and they were like talking shit about how fast my car was and stuff. No. And I literally, Nino, I slowed down for them, right? And I explained this to the commissioner in the cell, and he said that I should just start highway blasting, and that's what I'm gonna fucking do. I'm not gonna wait around for them and fuck around anymore. You know what I mean? I'm done with it.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy.
It's just like, yeah, like I said, give an inch to take a mile. Like, you know, like if I, you know, something happens to me, they're not gonna fucking. They want me to go to jail. You know what I mean? Like, I just think I don't know. I've been naive all this time, I guess.
Yeah.
Thinking that they would ever give me leniency because I gave them leniency.
I mean, did you like, I guess, have you not dealt with the cops lately? Like, is this like a new thing or like?
No, it's definitely not a new thing. Because I actually I've had this, the other part as well is that happens. And then this happens when I have like serious shit on me too. Like, I get targeted a lot when I'm pushing, like drugs. Okay. And I sell drugs, you know, I sell like a lot of drugs. Okay, heroin? Not heroin, just marijuana, just like little baggy. No, none of the cool drugs.
Marijuana is illegal?
Marijuana, oh yeah, joints are very illegal.
Why?
Marijuana is illegal.
What?
I need to go get my car.
Jesus fucking Christ, okay.
And
oh, 4 ounces.
So they told me that one cop literally told me that they go after me because it's fun. And I had a circle of cops around me while I was trying to get into my car to leave when I was selling. Circle around me and to all tase me and laugh about it.
Excuse me?
Yup. And one cop felt bad for me and basically like made them let me get into my car because like it was really bad. Like
They all pulled their tasers on you.
they were all dude, it was crazy. It was like getting
Did they try
tased
to
as soon
tackle
as
you?
I don't remember. This is a long time ago, but like just they told me they'd target me out of like the 10 people that are there, you know, because it's funny, it's fun, you know, to go after Fifi, the goofy little guy. But now I don't want to be that goofy little guy anymore, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this: if something like that were to happen to you again, have me at least review what happened, if you want, because if, for example, let's take that example that you just gave me. If, regardless of what you're doing, you're selling drugs, meaning it's a non-violent crime, and if they decided to immediately tase you, especially 4 of them, then regardless of whether you ended up getting the ultimate crime, right, like the, you know, selling drugs or whatever, I would sue the shit out of them for oh my god, what's the word called? God damn it.
I know what you're trying to say. I know what you're going for.
I've been awake
I'm
for like
blanking
14
on it too.
Excessive force.
Excessive force. That's yeah.
Because 4 tasers going into your body is
I think it was 3.
It's called the less lethal weapon.
Oh no, I went down. Like it sent me to the ground. Yeah.
Wait, you
That's
went
what I'm
unconscious?
saying. Yeah, I went unconscious, and then one of the cops actually felt bad and helped me up. And you just gotta imagine me. You gotta imagine me in this situation with them laughing and like thinking it's a fun time with like over 100 bags of weed on me. Like,
I would literally, if I saw that happen to somebody, I would literally go and make sure they were murdered over and over again.
Yeah, like it's almost like I said, like, because I'm very lenient with them, and I slow down and I let them chase me, and try and not highway blast and do silly things, and I have fun with them. When things are more serious, they still think I'm in that energy, right? And so they'll fuck around, and then I get pissed off.
Yeah. No, of course.
And then I just want to stop fucking around, and it's my own fault. I'm just fucking naive, and honestly, I just enjoy the chase too much. I enjoy the attention too much, to be honest. But now I'm kind of thinking, like, it's just not the way to do it, because they're never ever gonna give me that leniency that I give them,
You never... the thing is, right? This is like a story as old as time. Used to happen with Eugene a lot. Where Eugene likes to fuck around, bring him with the cops, but then all of a sudden, if it's serious, right? It's gonna bite him in the ass. Like he's told me the story. We're talking a long time ago, right? And it's that thing, right? Because you don't know what hand you're gonna get dealt. But the reality is, at the end of the day, these guys, their job is to get you, and some of them try to get you no matter which way it is, and it's just, it's not worth it. But I will say, if that does happen to you again in the future, like, even if like I'm not around or whatever it might be, just be like, hey, this happened on this date. I'll go put the FOIA request in. At some point I come in, and then we sue the shit out of them.
I'm already planning on suing the shit out of them. So about another thing, and you can help me if you'd like. I need a FOIA. I need to FOIA the report. The TLDR is I was taken hostage for cash exchange. The person holding me hostage, didn't have a weapon on me and was shouting, "I don't have a weapon, I don't have a weapon." So I walked out of the cash exchange, and the cops all yelled at me to get back in. And their argument is that because I didn't have my hands up, they didn't realize I was a hostage, so they made me get back in thinking I was the criminal. So they essentially sent me back into the cash exchange to be a hostage again. Hello? Nino?
Yeah, sorry. I'm loading. You caused my brain to reboot.
What do you mean? Nino?
Yeah, wait. So the cops told you to go back inside?
Yeah, so I walked out, And they were like, get back in, get back in. And then all the criminals then start running out with their weapons to get me. Like, they made me go back to them with the weapons and go back into the back. You know what the funny part is? I asked the commissioner after, I'm like, why? And he said, because I couldn't bother doing paperwork. And then I spoke to Bones, and he said it's because, like, they thought I was the one robbing the bank, and I didn't have my hands up. And
Yeah,
they're
but
kind of...
that's irrelevant because if you come out, they can detain you.
Yeah,
and
they didn't do
figure
that. They just
out.
made me get back in. Yeah, they just made me go back in. They're like, get back inside, get back inside. Like multiple.
Oh my god!
And they were like, why didn't you vocalize that you're a hostage? And I was like, bitch, like I was panicking. You guys were all screaming at me to get back inside, so and there was weapons coming towards me, and I just fucking went back inside. You know?
I can understand. Yeah. Did you have your hands up?
No, I don't think.
Okay.
I don't think I did.
Well, look, I'm down to deep dive into this. That sounds juicy, especially you getting tasered. That is a civil lawsuit, like 1,000%. Because the thing is, like, even if you get caught doing something, that doesn't mean like you can be found guilty for doing something, but that you can still be owed money for what they did. Like, just because you're doing a crime does not give them like free reign to do whatever the fuck they want, you know?
Yeah, that taser thing was a while ago. That was like a separate thing. This one happened like a few days ago.
Okay, that one. I mean,
cash exchange one.
I definitely want to learn more about that.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was just gonna get a lawyer to like FOIA the report and just
yeah, I can
see what we can like.
I
see
can definitely do that. Let me know the date and shit, and I'll get a FOIA going. I'll also ask another one as well, just in case. You know what I mean? I'm around on the weekends, on the evenings, around like 2 hours, 3 hours ago.
I don't know this. It was like 5 days ago, and it was a cash exchange. I don't know if we caught them. That's the issue. So I don't know specifically what the report would even be, or if there'd be a report.
The difficult thing is, let me just make sure I understand this. You were a hostage at a cash exchange.
Yeah.
The individual that was holding you up did not have a weapon. You walked outside, but you did not have your hands up.
Mm-hmm.
And the police instructed you at gunpoint to go back in.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
they didn't like try to detain me or anything like that. They literally just told me to go back in. Naturally, I didn't have a choice because I was like, they realized I'd left, so they ran outside to get me as well. So I kind of had no choice then after that to get back in because they didn't do anything about it, right?
Yeah, that's gonna be a oh shit! Someone's doing a laundromat right now.
Hell yeah. I'll call you. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know how, easy the case would be, whatever.
Yeah.
But I did at least at minimum want to see if they had like a report on it and see if I could, because I spoke to the undersheriff and he said I definitely have a case. But he wasn't there. He was just told the situation. So, like, by a cop or whatever. So, I mean, I think they know I might have a case.
Yeah, it's going to be a little tough, only because I'm just being honest with you, right? I'm not going to bullshit you. The difficulty is, like, if there was no indication that you were a hostage, like hands up, etc., then the problem with you being able to successfully sue them would you'd have to show that they would have had some reason to believe that you were not a threat, etc., right? So it's gonna. I mean, we'll FOIA it. One step at a time. We'll see where it comes. Where it ends up.
We can see if we can. That's where I'm at too. Because when I spoke to Bones about it, it does make sense, 100% why that's what went the way it did. But it's rough for me because I don't specifically remember if I had my hands up or not. So I don't think I did. Because I did misremember a little.
Well, here's the beauty, is that even if you didn't, we can say you might have. Yeah. And if they didn't note that, let's do this. send me a text and say, Nino Chavez is my lawyer, and he is, like, you know, free to FOIA on my behalf or something like that. And what I'll do is I'll get the FOIA. I'll try to get it tonight, actually.
Hmm.
All right. And then I'll forward you a copy, and then, you know, if I got time or you find someone else, at least that step is done.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
You can do that.
All right. Easy. All right.
Uh-huh.
All right, Fiona. I'm going to go see if I can see if these guys get arrested and help them themselves.
Okay.
All right.
And I will call you for cell rep if I know you're around, okay?
Absolutely. Don't
I
ever
got you.
trust the cops.
I know. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
All right. You take care now.
Bye.